Vogs.
Buddy Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Go on, Vogs.
WVogs 18.
Vogs 18.
Okay.
Vogs 18.
We like sports and we don't care who knows.
Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
I don't have friends. I got family.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday to all. Hope everyone is doing well. I am doing well. As you can see, I got a haircut. Got a shorter haircut because my hair was down to here. And it was kind of getting annoying to deal with, even though I do like my long hair. And plus, I didn't work today, so I got to just chill out on a rainy day. But overall, today was good. Besides getting a haircut, I watched Kevin Random Rip's premiere where he went to a flea market, which inspires me to go to a flea market near my house now. And also, I was just a part of Crafts by Bethany's live stream with DJ Wise, myself, Random Rips, a little bit of Jay Thompson, and Robbins Buys and DIYs. But let's get to the chat real quick. We got DJ Wise saying hiya, buddy. LOL. We got Matty Ice Cards. What's up, Matty? And we got Matty Ice saying hi to DJ Wise. So I'm planning to go maybe tops hour, 2 hours tops. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I have some guests appear. I know I have one in the back already. I'll be doing this and watching the Monday Night Football game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. But anyway, on to our guests. We got Kevin.
Yeah. Hey. You just reminded me the football game was on. I was about to flip over to it.
Jeremy, you're going live shortly. I forgot you go live on Monday nights as well. Go check out Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lions. My friend Jeremy has a great show. Jeremy, if you're available after your show and you want to hop on, we probably will still be on for a little while. Then we got DJ Wise saying, wide awake now, you must have done dust, powder and stuff, Vlogs. No, just shower. And then Matty I saying, what's up to Kevin? We got Tex saying, jumping Johnny Vlogs. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Tex. Thumbs it up. I'd appreciate that. We got Christina Payne saying hello or whatever that is. We got Maddie saying hi to Texas. We got Orlando. Hi, Orlando. A collector's dream. Then we got Texas saying hi to Christina. Maddie I saying hi to Orlando. Texas saying hi to Maddie. Christina dropping Kevin's link. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Orlando saying hi to Maddie. But I know Kevin did some stuff today. Like I said, all I did was get a haircut and watch some live streams and go on a live stream. And now here we are watching Monday Night Football. So, Kevin, what's up with you?
Just turn the game on.
It should be a good game. Should be a good game.
I was looking into what comics are coming out this week. Hadn't really got in very far with that.
And then we got, I'm sorry to interrupt, we got Gaza, who I just modded. What's up, Gaza?
Hey, Gaza.
I met you through a few people, can't remember who. We have Christina Payne saying hi to a few people. Maddie Ice saying hi to Gaza. Gaza saying hi to Maddie Ice. Christina Payne saying hi to Gaza. Maddie saying hi to Christina. Anybody is welcome. I will pin the StreamYard. I should have done that at the beginning. Sorry. All over the place today. If anybody wants to join, feel free. Let me pin it. But what were you saying? You were checking out the comics this week?
Yeah, seeing what's coming out Wednesday.
I think there's a few good ones, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, there's last week was light, so there's going to be a lot this week probably. I haven't really
Yeah, I
barely
have Paul
started.
doing me a favor. I have Paul doing me a favor. I even offered money and he said no need. He's gonna, because I work all day. I work a lot of Wednesday and I probably wouldn't make it to LCS till Thursday. He's gonna pick me up of the reprint of Detective 27. As
Where is
Matt Mike
Paul?
fan, that's,
I thought
yep.
he was going to come on.
I thought he was too, because I messaged him too, because, oh no, who knows what he's doing. We got Kenny Weaver. It's been a while. What's up, Kenny Weaver? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, anybody's allowed to join. I didn't send the link to Jay because I don't know how he's feeling. He's recovering still, but yeah, you got Kevin and I and whoever else wants to join. We'll probably be live, like I said, for an hour, 2 hours, maybe a little over 2 hours. Who knows? We'll see. I'll probably be live until this game's over, just because number one, I want to catch up with other people. And number two, my live streams haven't been super long lately, and I kind of want to go live longer tonight because I don't work till what is it, 4:30 tomorrow. Um, Kenny Weaver saying hello to both of us. Hello, Kenny. We got Matty Ice saying, I don't think my luck in fantasy football could be any worse. I have Cooper Cup. Yeah, he's out for a few weeks. AJ Brown's out tonight. I don't know how much longer he's out. Evan Ingram, all out indefinitely for a few weeks. Yeah, that hurts. I actually lost Isaiah Pacheco. He's out for a few weeks. Luckily, I have David Montgomery as my other running back. But there is a guy I may be picking up on the waiver market, or I may just start one of my bench guys. Maddie saying hi to Kenny. And then we got Carlito saying hey to us. What's up, Carlito? What are you looking at, Kevin? Which comics?
Uh, Deadpool with Godzilla on the cover. Let me
That's funny. I
share
bet
my.
that's gonna be fun. My Dolphins are done due to his concussion. I think it definitely hurts that Tua has a concussion right now.
Yeah,
Really does. Tua needs to slide. That's his problem. He just never learned how to slide. But Kevin's got the comics up for this week. I can't even go full screen anymore on this because of my thing. Oh, I can, but it's not great. But for those, it was tough to see. I was just, no
I,
offense,
I,
Orlando. I hope you don't hate me on this. I never was sold into in college. I thought he was good. I never thought he was going to be phenomenal in the pros. I thought he was going to be mediocre to average. Um, but yeah, for those comic guys, sorry, card guys, I'm also card still. Don't worry. What comics are you guys picking up this week, if any? I don't know what I'm picking up because I'm probably going to be maybe going to the LCS on Thursday. I'm not sure yet. There is a few I'll probably just get because of cover buys. So, Kevin, what do you see that says yet? Oh, is that Dazzler?
yeah, that comes out this week.
No way.
11 different covers.
Let's see him.
Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, that way.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's a ratio variant, so it's going to be
Expensive.
expensive.
Yeah. Oh, you can't go one by one by one. You can't.
Not without having the paid version.
That's stupid. That one's cool. I like that art.
Yeah, I like that. Too bad Jenny Prison's not doing one.
You're telling me.
Ooh, wrong.
Ooh, that's tiny.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like that.
That's pretty cool. The old 80s boombox. Oh, here's the Godzilla. I guess everybody gets a
That's
Godzilla
just
cover this month.
that's crazy. That blank would be cool to get done.
This is the full variant. Yep, did it again. That'll look
Nice.
cool foil for sure.
That's probably
I
really
have to
expensive.
pick that one up. That's probably what, $7.99 is your typical foil.
Where are you gonna buy them online?
It says $4.99.
You gonna buy them online?
I'll have to. Well, I don't know. I can probably get that at the comic shop Wednesday. If not, I'll order it from what are they called? My Comic Shop.
Yep.
That's who I'm setting up my subscription service with.
Nice. They're reliable. But what's up with the rest of the chat? I hope everyone's doing well. What's up with everybody? Does anybody have any fun plans this week? Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one. And of course,
Uh,
half
I
these Virgin
I I
covers.
don't have any fun plans except for being on live streams. But then next week, starting on Thursday, I'm going out of town to Colorado. The Rocky
Oh yeah.
Mountains.
Oh,
Yep.
Spider Society #2.
Nice.
Wonder if that's regular price. I think so. It's just a variant, not a ratio. Ooh, sorry.
You're good.
They're just finishing going over it over at the at Clip on Comics.
Oh, the council.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, shoot! I done closed my window. There it is.
But who all's in the chat? I see there's 4 people in the comments. I would love to see some interaction if you don't mind. What's up with everybody?
Deadpool number. Oh no, that's the Venom War Deadpool. Okay.
Gotcha.
It'll say Deadpool #6, I think, comes out also. And the
Cool.
third Epitaph from the Abyss.
Yep, I heard that's good.
I enjoy it. I mean, it's got a pretty good collection of stories, and there seems to be at least 1 or 2 that are outstanding.
Nice.
Paranoid Gardens, I have not. I'll probably read it now that I got the 3rd issue. I'll read the first 3.
Touchdown Eagles.
Good. And what is this? The Batman Elmer Fudd special?
What the heck? What?
Yeah. And it's the cover is an homage to the Batman Year One, I think.
Looks like it.
I think that's what that is from. And Elmer Fudd.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they're doing
Oh,
what they're
Steve
wanting.
Rademacher's in here. Why don't I see him? That's so weird. I wonder. What's up, Steve? I don't know why I don't see you. I don't have you blocked.
Here's one. It looks interesting. It's got 7 different covers.
What's it called?
The Graveyard Club.
Oh, what's up, Rob? Not near man. It's a reprint of one of Tom King's best single Batman stories next to Batman Annual #2. What's up, Sally, the puppy sister? Rob, I'll send you the link, man, if you want to join.
Here you go, Will.
One sec, man. R.L. Stein, nice.
Yeah. Kind of gives me goosebumps. Bad joke. Bad joke. There's all the alternate covers. Because it does work if you do it right. It's just getting to it.
Hey Rob, I'm not able to send you the link because of oh, I see the link. Give me a few minutes finishing work. No worries, Rob. Take your time, man. We're gonna be here a while.
So yeah, that looks interesting. Maybe.
And then there's
Oh,
Detective.
here's the Elmer Fudd Special Noir.
Interesting. It is in the chat. I forgot about that. Rob. That's
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah, I want that. That's
I
Porky.
like how it says Porky. Yep.
Yeah, established 35. But it almost looks like a human face, so.
Yeah, exactly. I said we hunting the Joker.
It'll look more like the cartoon. But
Dude, you definitely have to get that. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I'll have to get that.
And then there's Detective.
And the new Spider-Man. Oh no, that's the facsimile. Number 260. Yeah, that's not the new one. A Hobgoblin. Oh, and the Detective Comics number 27 facsimile. $8. Man. Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah. First appearance of Batman.
What else is there?
Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter number 3.
Oh, Jesus. I remember when that movie came out. I'm like, I'm vowing never to see it.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a movie.
Oh, there is.
Void Rivals number 1 from Image.
Wow. They're making another printing of it.
Let's see.
Good for them. What is this? What number printing? Like
This is an
100?
all review.
Really?
Yeah. Robert Kirkman and Steve Felici.
Oh, look who joined
10th
us.
printing. Sorry.
Mr. Roberts.
Hey, Will. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Guess what? Holy shit. Guess what? That
What?
Detective Comics 27, the
Yeah.
reprint, it's not just any reprint. I mean, of course, it is a reprint, but it's going to be a faithful facsimile, not just being a modern size comic. They're going to reprint it to the size of the original
Right.
Golden Age.
I did see that. Yeah. The original Golden Age. That's why it's $7.99 instead of $4.99 or whatever.
Shit, I'd pay $12.99. I'll pay $15.99 for something like that. Make
That'll
it foil, I'll pay $20.
I'm amazed they don't have a full version.
Hey, Kevin, you should show
DC
what you...
needs to catch on to that for Marvel.
Just like that
Kevin,
Muhammad Ali issue that was foil. And
Exactly.
why not? We'll
Yeah.
pay it. We want that stuff. We'll never
Right.
be able to get a Detective
I
27.
did get me a the one with the white cover, and then you open it up and it's got the regular cover. I was able to get one of those for only $20 shipped. So
Now, the funny thing about that cover is, since Neil Adams is no longer with us, who's going to get somebody to sketch something on that cover?
I figure I can, whoever I can just find somebody that is well known that I like that can make any two people fighting each other.
You could do
Like I
Neil
could come
Gaiman
up-
and Terry Pratchett fighting.
No, something like
Bring it to Tom King. He'll draw on it. I mean,
Spider-Man and
stick
Mike
figures.
Tyson. Yeah, or something like that. Get up.
Yeah, they got to update it. I mean, who's the heavyweight champion right now?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
None of us know.
We'll update it to a UFC champion.
Hey, Kevin, you should show Rob what you picked up at the flea market.
What did I pick up at the flea? Oh, the.
The comics.
I don't even know where I put those at. They're in the other
Kevin.
room, laying in a stack. I can't think of what they're called. I'll have to go get them.
Wasn't it?
It's okay. I'm just tagging all of my
Old
my
Wasn't
new
it-
mutants.
Wasn't it
New X-Men.
Dagar and
I don't do X-Men. I quit doing X-Men.
wasn't it Dagar and you
Dagar,
also picked up who Gru or whatever?
I picked up some Gru, but I picked up the Dagar is what I figured you were talking about from the old Whitman Gold Key. Got them 3 for $1, and they're in pretty good shape, or 3 for $5. Yeah.
So Rob, how was work? Busy, I'm guessing.
I, like usual, barely remember work because every day it's the different case, but it's like the same things.
Right.
Today was a probate case, which means if you're suing your family for money and if it has to go in front of a jury, every single juror is going to hate you because all you're doing is arguing over money and the attorneys are just being paid for it. I mean, that's pretty much every case, but this time it comes to the family has a lot of money, sometimes not as much, and a lot of it gets wasted in attorney's fees. But hey, here was a 4.5-hour hearing today.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And all it was over attorney's fees. And it's, you're lying. No, you're lying. And when you're in a court setting and they start bringing around the word fraud, it's like, yeah, you could get disbarred if you wind up throwing that around too much and carelessly.
Right.
Like, I'm not an attorney and I know that.
Yeah. Ain't
Rob,
that
do you go to flea markets or anything? Go bin diving ever?
It's been a while. I used to do it a lot more often towards the beginning of the pandemic. It's not like I wanted to pass around the virus or catch it. We needed something to do, and I was just unwilling to do another convention again because with America and its favoritism with guns, I don't like large crowds. So some of the best ways to find comics is app on your phone, like OfferUp. You can find stuff like that where if you just see like a little teeny tiny corner of a book that you recognize, that's how I got my Avengers 57 back there. Otherwise, you can use things like estate sales. And if you look on a Friday night around like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, you'll usually see them post. You look for the keyword comic. And with that, you can wind up showing up 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. And if they have some good stuff, you might have first selection, but sometimes some shops have been hearing about that first and they get there first.
Yep.
Aside from that, I look rural and fine.
I need to start looking into that again. I used to go to estate sales pretty regular.
I did that up until like the last 4 times that I showed up to him. It's like, yeah, we had this whole room. It was kind of like this. And they bought all of it, and it's Tate's Comics. Like, yeah, I know who it is. So everything's gone. Yeah, somebody got here 10 minutes before you did.
Was it Tate? Yeah.
I did pick this facsimile up finally.
Oh, yes.
Since my lame ass local comic shop doesn't get stuff like that. And the Micronauts variant covers.
That one's still the best.
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool playing with the Micronauts. I just wish I still had all my toys. The facsimile of that. And I found these two today at my local costume shop with comics in the back room. And it's such a fun shop because he has no order. There's just boxes of comics with random crap in them. You just have to start going through and looking.
I bet you're almost through all the Scrooges. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think I've managed to find all the Disney stuff, but I did find
that
two
one's
more
my
today.
favorite. Look how evil Donald looks.
I mean, that, and if this is Carl Barks, this man did nothing but the Duck for about 30 plus years. So I can only imagine the volume of stuff. Like there's this guy Phil Hester that's been posting online, and he shows all the volumes, and they're about this big as far as omnibuses go. So I'm like, how many comics is that?
It's
They have
incredible how much work
omnibuses
she
of
did.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, but dude, they are so hard to get
Yes.
a hold of. They're very high dollar because they haven't printed them in so long. I mean, you're talking up to $300 per omnibus from the Karl Barks
Easy.
library, and they're
And then
beautiful.
think about shipping on top of it.
Oh God, they're
Do
just
you read your
gorgeous
comics
books,
a
dude.
lot, Rob? Or occasionally?
Do I what?
Do you read your comics a lot?
I used to read them a lot more before I started making everything more like a catalog system, like a library in here. But I'll get back to it as soon as I'm done. I only have 12 more boxes in my bedroom and I'm done. This whole room is finished.
Wow.
But in the
What are you
meantime,
gonna
all the
do
new
with
books
the new
come out.
ones then? How are you gonna?
Well, the
store
new ones have been
ones?
stacking up here, so I need to put them away because lately, because my eyesight isn't as great as it used to be, I'm getting older. I've been reading on the iPad, so I'll even buy the book because collectors, we need it. So I'll still take it. I'll put it in a Mylar, put it away, and I'll be reading it on the iPad.
Yeah, on the digital.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I mean, the biggest reason that started all that was the Batman Who Laughs. Because for somebody that has color blindness the way that I do, the red font on the black background, trying to read that would give me a headache. Trying to read that on the iPad, let me just zoom right it. Hey, I can read it now.
Right. People had that complaint about Sandman because his speech balloons were black with the white on them. And
at least that it was legible. I mean, the letterer on Sandman has my favorite F. I still write the F like that backwards F to this day. But that black background, the black type, the white type on black background was at least legible. Though dark on dark, it's like black on a slightly less black. You notice.
Gotcha.
Did you get something there, Bob?
No, I have nothing. What comics are you keeping an eye on this week? Are you gonna get the detective reprint?
I have everything ordered on FOC. I could bring that up in an email. So I usually don't have to think about, hey, what's coming out this week? He sends a list, and just like how Kevin was doing earlier, I just check every single cover. For things that are manga, I'm not going to look at that because I'm not a manga collector, but I'll look at all the comics, and as long as it's the writer that I want to see, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's been dropping more and more. I don't know why.
Well, it is.
It's good.
Yeah.
I wonder what the major reprint after this one's going to be.
I could use a more fun 52.
For some reason, that's going to be it. They don't tend to do those.
For us collectors that are older, I mean, really, it's not like back in 1968 where you'd have Jim Shooter as a 13-year-old kid going, hey, guess what, kid? You're hired by DC. Well, they were kind of like writing for 13-year-olds, so it was a decent hire. Today, comic writers are writing for people our age in the 40s and 50s and 60s, so it helps having great writers.
Yep.
What's up, Kenneth? What's up, Jag? God, that icon with Jag is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna check next week's one after probably later tonight. Not this week's. I've already seen what it is.
Let's see what's probably coming out next week. All right, let's look 3 weeks ago. So from what I have here, looks like this coming week we'll probably have Grimm 20 if it's not out already, Lilo and Stitch 7, Creep Show #1 from Volume 3. There's a great James Stokoe cover on that. Feral #6 should be out this week along with King Spawn 38. Maniac of New York, don't call it a comeback. Number 3 will probably also not be released. Again, Universal Monsters, Frankenstein should be out. Saga 69, Spawn Kills Every Spawn 3, Veronica
right? Or is
28,
it
the
1?
facsimile edition.
Is it Frankenstein 2 or 1?
What was that?
Is it the second Frankenstein
It
coming out,
should
or
be
is
the
it
second
first?
issue. Yeah, the first one's been released about 3 weeks ago now, maybe 4. So yeah, that one's out. It's only 4 issues for all these Universal Monsters.
Frankenstein.
Then we have Absolute Power Origins. There's the Stephen Platt. Love these Stephen Platt covers he's been doing for Absolute Task Force. It's the last issue tomorrow.
Is that the one with it
And
shows the task force spots?
yes,
The ones he
especially
does?
for the ones that are the what do you call it? Foil covers of all of the like fail safe.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it? Yeah.
Feral number 6 is coming out next week.
Yes, that I am absolutely getting.
I like it.
Ooh. All right, then there is Detective Comics 1089. This is the final issue of Ram V. Any idea what if Disney became Fantastic Four with Goofy and they'll probably have that come out soon.
Oh yeah.
And I know Kevin would pick it up.
But yeah, Creep Show number 1, the new Creep Show from Image Comics is coming out.
Yeah, but now that it's on volume 3, I'll probably just stick with the first issue because I haven't even read all of volume 2 yet.
Right.
I still need the one from 1980.
Number 3.
And JSA number 12 is supposed to be out
What's
along
up,
with
Legend?
Harley
If you want to
Quinn.
join, the link is at the top.
The Lobo cancellation special. I'm getting the Bisley cover for that because, listen, it's Lobo. It has to be Bisley.
Is that next week?
That is this week. Should be. I mean, I'm just reading off of my FOC list that I send in by text to my dealer. That makes it sound so nefarious.
Yeah, right.
So then we have Power Girl 13, which I'm surprised. Power Girl's good. Nice House 3. I'm not reading that until the 12th issue because he is very intricate in these storylines and I don't want to miss anything.
Who is it? Which one?
This is Nice House by the Sea.
Oh, yeah.
From Nice House on the Lake, original writer.
What's
Next
his name?
Is it Zdarsky? Or is that Snyder?
Zdarsky, I think it is Zdarsky. Both.
I was thinking Snyder, but it might be
No, I'm flip-flopping. I'm not sure either. Then there's Zatanna Bring Down the House. I'm only getting the Nicholas Scott artist variant with all the different Zatannas.
Yeah.
And skipping over to Marvel, we have the Daredevil 14 Chad Harden variant. Getting that. Deadpool 7.
This is this week. Like this
Wednesday.
Week.
This Wednesday.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. I mean, I've been thinking today's Friday, but that's just wishful thinking.
Now, another one from next week is Superman Wonder Woman.
Yes.
The Treasury size.
Yeah, they're going to be doing all the treasuries over the next few months. They've been advertising them like crazy.
Wow, cool.
The big Marvel book this week, folks, Deadpool number 7. Why? Because they're killing off Deadpool. I can't even say with a straight face. So they're killing Deadpool for the 4th time because they've killed him at least 3 times by now in his other main books. And Deadpool the End, can't forget that. So they're killing him again. And Ellie Camacho, his daughter, is taking over the role in issue 8. So by the end of issue 7...
you know what I just looked at? Christmas is on Wednesday this year. Oh my God, that means we could get some like cool Christmas covers this year.
Our shops are going to be closed for Christmas Day. It'll probably be Thursday when we pick up books. Or they'll allow us to come in on Tuesday if we're good and don't talk about it online.
Right. Wood Steak. I want to read that, but I can't find anywhere to get a copy under like $20.
What's it?
It's called Wood Steak. Vampires at Woodstock.
That sounds fun.
Number 1 is supposed to be out September 25th, and I haven't found anywhere to order it at a reasonable price. And I know there ain't no way my local comic shop's going to get that. It's from SHP, whoever that is.
I'm sure you could order it through my comic shop. They'll get it to you.
Now that's the one I looked and they don't have number 1. They have number, you can pre-order number 3 and number 4, but I couldn't find number 1 or 2 in stock at all.
Weird.
And number 1 doesn't come out till next week. I don't understand that. I might send them a email and ask them about it.
Yeah, I would. Be like, what the heck is wrong with you guys?
John Harper is struggling to launch his magazine Psych and Roll before his father cuts off his financial support. John, his girlfriend Nina, and his best friend Artie travel from San Francisco to Woodstock while the vampire settles an old score and learns about the music festival.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's gonna
Wood
be good.
steak.
Please let Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix be vampires.
I know, right? What I'm like, it's something I want to read.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll, and things.
Yeah.
That sounds
Shit,
good to me.
that looks like that sounds like good movie material right there.
It's like 4 kids walk into a bank. Oh, a theft story.
All right.
Woodstock
How about the
with
value?
vampires. I want that.
Yeah. The value of those comics, boy, took off when they announced they're doing the movie.
And I'm sure it's probably a good comic. It's just that I've never been a fan of Rosenberg very much. I know he did the Punisher with the war armor, but I just never got into his books. Maybe that's just me. I could be wrong.
I don't think I've ever read any that I know of.
What, the Punisher War Journals? I haven't read any of them.
Well,
Matthew Rosenberg.
Yeah. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Like he did a whole lot of Marvel Now stuff.
Yeah. That's probably why, because I haven't read much Marvel or DC in 10 years.
It's like if you see I want to say Jim, but I knew a Jim Cantwell. This other guy Cantwell that's wrote the Doom series for 10 issues. I mean, how do you get a Doom book canceled?
All right.
But I see his name on it, and I go, well, maybe I shouldn't pick up the issue 1. If there's a big first appearance, maybe I'll just spring for it later. But why disappoint myself?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got to where not now particularly, but when I was collecting back in the 90s, the writers got so bad that it was like, I didn't care what the title was. I bought books written by people I knew that I liked. I followed writers from title to title.
So you were probably reading Transmetropolitan, then you went, wait a second, did they just put him on X Factor? Yeah, I'm reading that shit. Wait,
Yeah,
why
right.
is this just not as good as I think it would be? Oh, that's because the editors. That's
Yeah,
when it hit us that the writers aren't necessarily in control of the book.
right. Yeah, it's not the same. Although Grant Morrison did a great job on Doom Patrol, I thought. I did enjoy that.
And JLA, he brought us back. I mean,
Yeah.
I never read a single JLA book before that.
Right.
But I'm a little younger, but it was the 90s. And in the 90s, X-Men was the big thing. Avengers, who gives a shit about that? Head on over to Image. All that stuff is great. But now the Marvel stuff, the core books, that's kind of cheap. It's old. It's used. Who cares?
And Spider-Man was like the worst thing going, right? I mean, it was unreadable. It was such bad writing in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was, oh yeah, let's just make the art look like McFarlane and pay the writer crap, and who cares if it's written any good.
At some point, I just thought that the editors themselves were writing the books and just were laughing and patting each other on the back. Hey, can you believe how good this is? It's like, no, you should have shown it to other people. Everybody else hates this. Do you guys live in a bubble? Do you not see fans? Do you not talk with them?
That sounds about right.
Sounds like a lot of different occupations.
That is
Oh
every
yeah,
occupation.
do you care about our feedback? No. Yeah, we do. No, you don't.
Like, for your feedback, we would kindly like you to deposit that in the garbage.
Yep.
I mean, our inbox.
Well, I
It's
have
the
to tell you,
garbage.
I was pleasantly surprised because I was one of those that said they're not going to change Sonic, and they did.
Change what?
Sonic when they first premiered the Sonic trailer, and everybody went, "That looks like crap."
Oh, I remember
Oh,
that.
they knew they were heading for
They
a
were heading for disaster.
multi-$100 million disaster. Yes.
But
I
I guess
never
they
saw
actually
the.
listened to the fans for
I
once.
actually never saw the Sonic movies. Are they good?
I never
The
saw
first
it.
one was.
My little
And the
cousin.
second one was okay.
Yeah. I did see the Chip and Dale movies. I like those.
Didn't they release a new Chip and Dale movie, kind of?
I like Jason Lee. Anything he's in's good.
You know what movie I'm not gonna see, but looks pretty good is I saw a trailer. Is the Nosferatu movie?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be first in line for that.
Remaking the original vampire movie.
And the guy
Where
who
is
played it, which I didn't see it because number one, this may sound weird. I don't like clowns. Can't
Pennywise,
stand them.
the name of the clown, not it.
The guy who's played Pennywise is Nosferatu.
I don't even know
Okay,
who
I
that
can see it.
He's a foreign dude.
He was last in The Crow, and let's face it, after The Crow, he needs a hit. So this is probably going to be it, which will probably be better than Metropolis. And I have no idea what's going on right now. Is it the 1930s? Because there's two movies from the 1930s being remade that are coming out this year.
Yep. Weird. I'm curious to see what Metropolis is like. I haven't seen it.
Kevin,
I hear it's called Sexual Harassment, the movie.
Kevin, once it goes to DVD or whatever, if you could find some way to watch Deadpool Wolverine, I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, I will. I'll watch
Just
it.
remember,
Like
no
it, Robert,
expectations.
now.
As soon
Yeah,
as
I
it's
watched it.
one of the
It was
street.
okay.
I
What's
just
up,
didn't
Kevin?
make it to the theater to see it.
Uh,
Hey, what's up, Legend?
yeah, what's up,
If I had to guess, they'll probably re-release it for the holidays.
Oh
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
see
I'm
it.
sure.
Like that scene in the trailer where they're coming around the corner. They'll just add some snow in the background, digitized, and re-release for the holidays.
Yep.
Deadpool, Wolverine.
New scenes.
New scenes, exactly.
Oh, absolutely. I forgot about that. New scenes, just like Titanic. We added 3 extra minutes. Great. Like we needed a 4-hour movie longer.
I know, right? A whole 3 minutes in a 4-hour movie, and they're like 2 seconds here, 3 seconds there. Good luck noticing.
And at least it's not like a troll campaign like they did for Morbius. It's like, no, you just released it at the wrong time. If you re-release it, we'll go watch it this time. We promise.
Yeah, right. I heard that was terrible.
You're not wrong.
Is that the one with Jared Leto?
Yeah,
I heard it was bad.
I've always kind of liked Jared Leto. Yeah. God, what was that movie back in the 90s? Requiem for a Dream.
Oh God,
Yeah,
yes, one of my
great.
favorite movies ever.
Yeah, love that movie.
I took a girl to go watch that for our first date.
Oh God, not really a date movie.
No, at the very end, after you have the shock therapy, we're just left sitting in the seats like everybody else for like
I know,
a good 5
George,
minutes after the
fuck?
credits have rolled.
Yeah, Mom's in the freaking. What a deep movie. And if you've ever been an addict or alcoholic or anything, you really get it.
Is when you know
That was
what I'm
before I was
excited.
an addict too.
All
You know
right.
what
I
I'm
watched it and
excited.
it still happened.
Still happen.
You know what I'm excited for? That new Tron movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't that blown away by the new. I was blown away by the original when I was a kid at the theater. And the video
No,
game.
there's nothing like it.
Awesome. But
But another movie coming out is that Transformers 1. That I'll look forward to.
I do too.
Transformers
It's just gonna
1?
be weird
Why is it
that
one?
it's gonna be no Peter Cullen.
There's already been like
I mean, he's passed.
No, Cullen's
I don't want to
still
see an
alive.
AI Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen's still
Oh,
alive.
is he? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel like an idiot.
I don't remember why it's called Transformers 1.
It's a origin story, just like their first trailers that we saw for it was just, Optimus and Megatron as like younger characters. And we thought, oh, that's going to be the movie. So it sounds like dumb humor. And then they showed an updated trailer where it shows this is how they get from point A to point B, where they're just completely hating one another after being best friends.
Huh.
That I want to see. And it's gotten great reviews.
Yeah.
When does it come out? Soon, right?
I think next month, or maybe at the end of this month. I don't know. Time is distorting for me lately.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go.
And I don't ever see trailers. I need to start watching trailers on YouTube. I don't ever watch TV, so I don't see commercials and trailers and ads.
I'm over here working on the library, so it's like, hey, did you know Agatha All Along is coming out next week? No. Why didn't you tell me? I'm telling you now. This is me telling you now.
I heard people are not really thrilled, but
I mean, it's not really based on anything. There's no Agatha comic books unless you want to classify the witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or those appearances in Fantastic Four where it's like, is she a witch or is she not? The Fantastic Four really aren't asking questions because, she's the babysitter. That's a responsibility. Who cares if she's a witch? We're not going to ask.
Right.
That's about as far as they went in the comics.
I'm going to look up movies coming out. Can you guys still hear me?
She was pretty good on Vision and
Can you guys hear me?
Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
The new Venom movie's coming out, Last Dance.
Yeah, and as everybody has been hearing lately, Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman all found out at the same time as the rest of us.
I'm looking for ones that look good. Yep, Metropolis. That'll be interesting. Is that Superman?
Yes, there is a Superman trailer, and apparently they're casting the whole DC universe.
No, Metropolis is not nothing to do with Superman's Metropolis.
Oh, that's Megalopolis. Sorry, I read that wrong. Let's see. The Saturday Night Live movie looks good.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely go see that.
I wanted to see it. Then the reviews came out. It's like 33% positive on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'll just wait till that comes out on streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, just seeing the version of Chevy Chase, tripping and falling over a bunch of chairs. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just tripped over my large cock.
Yeah.
Like, you were never really that funny. You're just a dick.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't
think a lot of people he worked with feels the same way.
I don't know how to feel about this. It's called Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Beach Party.
It's a concert release, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It's an old concert.
Jump on the chair. Hey, buddy.
Let's see. I'm looking. Gladiator 2, maybe.
You have all these old men directors that did great movies in their time, but now they want to show the rest of the world that they still got it. It's like,
They're making another Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim.
it's about as useful as an asshole on my elbow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're
Just like the Rings of Power.
bottom of the bucket for Tolkien.
Alien Wars Judgment Day is coming out.
Alien Wars. That's not like the Sigourney Weaver type of aliens. This is completely different aliens.
This sounds like a
Okay, now I'm getting into 2025. Captain America Brave New World. We know that's coming with the Red Hulk.
I just hope Fantastic Four flops, or that Doctor Doom is so hated that I can finally afford the Doctor Doom first appearance again, because that show where they showed Robert Downey Jr. as Doom just made it so that even a shit tier condition copy doubled in price.
Yep.
And I'm unwilling to pay for that. So I want the movie to tank. Yeah, maybe that's a little selfish, but we're collectors.
Well, you're gonna need some luck with Robert Downey Jr. being in it. It's not likely to tank. It would have to be pretty damn awful.
Rob goes
I mean, he's
up,
only contracted for
Robert
2
Downey
movies as
Jr..
Doom.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a Doom bot. Maybe he is just a variant. But either way, I just need people to look at him for just one movie to make it crash the value so I can pick it up. And then cast Mads Mikkelsen as Dr. Doom, and then have a successful Dr. Doom, and then finally drive it back up.
I like
Right.
Mads Mikkelsen.
He's my Hannibal. Did you smell my hair?
Let's see what else is going on.
I need to.
You need to what?
Just does.
What do you say?
He just booted himself off. I need to look up how to get out of here.
What were you saying?
I need to remember to hit new tab before I go to a different website.
You need to subscribe to what?
Cover price.
Holy shit, Sean Diddy Combs has just been arrested.
Oh no.
Really?
I just saw it reported. I follow specific news reporters, so I get the news before a lot of people do.
So what did he do?
What didn't he do? He's a
Yeah, no kidding.
bad man.
Maybe I should say what did he get arrested for?
All they have right now is that he's in police custody. Didn't say where he's been arrested. It's just being reported by NBC.
He's in
and
your
BNN.
backyard, Rob. What?
I mean, that wouldn't be a first.
Upgrade options. What is it? $7 a month or $60 a year?
Just
I
for
love-
one time.
I love they have the standard $2.95 a month, 100 comic limit. What the hell? Is anybody gonna just limit themselves to 100 comics?
They're stupid if they do.
I have no idea how they can do it.
That just seems pointless to even have that as a tier.
So, Rob, do you want to show anything off?
I really don't have anything. I'm a cat. Otherwise, I pulled these out so I could start putting them with grades that I've associated with CLZ, which CLZ connects to cover price, and it will give you weekly updates. So on my Twitter, every Sunday, I do my top 10, which is a bit different from how Comic Tom and others do their top 10, which is based off of also CLZ, but it's volume of sales. I go by the wildest swing up and the wildest swing down, and that's what I post instead. It's for real comic collectors. So here we go. Here's when Grant Morrison started on the black leather outfits. What would you have us do? Dress in spandex?
Yeah.
Now it's the opposite question in the Deadpool Wolverine movie of what you would expect us to wear black leather.
Exactly.
Like, stop making fun of things. This is comics. Hey, here's the first appearance of Negasonic Teenage Warhead. B cover that doesn't focus very well in this particular Mylar.
That's cool. What's up, Collectorholic?
NC-17 cover with the camel toe.
Who is that? That's not
Emma Frost.
I thought so. I was like, that's Emma Frost. That's gotta be.
It's hot. Then we have Beast with his mutation.
Yeah.
He weeps because 9/11's about to happen.
Isn't there like a super expensive Spider-Man 9/11 comic?
Yeah, I have it back here. I got it. I bought several copies from Midtown Comics right after 9/11 because wow. So yeah, when I got home, I started handing these out to people because they knew I was going to be up there for trying to get a job, and it didn't quite work out. But I'm like, yeah, here's a Amazing Spider-Man 36. Like, oh, thanks.
Dude,
Probably
the cat
threw
in the
it to a stack.
background's just awesome.
What he does. So I have one comic, and it's so nice. I have it twice. A friend of mine gave me his news
Is that
subscription.
Cyclops?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a direct, but this was mailed in the mail to people. But it's still sealed, which
Yo,
is
what up, Marcus?
everything.
Marcus, if you want to join, the link is at the top, my good sir.
Here we have one of my favorite relationships in comics where it starts with Angel and Beak. Angel is this Puerto Rican girl that's angry at everything. And then you have Beak, who's a mutant that looks like a fucking bird. So this week when people were freaking out that Johnny Storm was getting some strange with an alien that kind of looked like that water creature from the Abyss, I went, hey, they did it here first.
Yeah.
You have some Jean Grey going on.
Any of my girl Storm, even though I don't really read X-Men.
We have Cassandra Nova.
Oh,
The
it is
silent
Cassandra.
issue right after 9/11. You can tell it's 9/11 because they started putting this down at the bottom of all the books.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She looks like the engineer from The Authority, which was a popular comic at the time. And oh my God, I'm sounding like a grandfather, Abe Simpson, who was a grandfather at the time. And that's when we wore onions on our belt.
That's a cool cover.
That is cool.
And this guy was originally supposed to be Magneto, but then they kind of pussed out and decided to go, nope, he's just a clone. Yeah, he's not a Magneto. Oh, speaking of Beak, here's Beak. I love Beak. And in the post-Krakoa era, Beak and Angel had kids. It was so adorable, and then they wiped out the family. This was a great run. I love this story. Zorn was this cool little meditating character, and then they turned him into just a weapon of mass destruction. Here's the first appearance of Phantom X.
Ooh, nice.
And somewhere in here is first Kid Omega, and I can't remember which issue it is. There's Phantom X on the cover.
Nice.
Yeah, when I was originally reading this, I was going, where the hell did Phantom X first pop up? It's like, in this series, dude. In this series. You don't need to look anywhere else. I'm not usually a fan of blondes, but this series, maybe more into kink than I guess blondes. I don't know. Here it looks like we're over in the Egyptian pyramids, and, well, Magneto being Magneto, mine. And you thought the Romans were bad. Here's the first appearance of Dust. This is a very underrated character. And I think this is the first appearance of Kid Omega. Could be wrong.
So
This was at a
Rogue
time when...
covers.
I mean, not in this point, no. Well, they should have had Rogue, but he needed a boiled down, easy to write team, and I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
And it's not a long series that he did. It's like maybe 30, 40 issues from 116 to about 152. And here's the first cover appearance of Hitler. I mean, Kid Omega. I mean, Magneto was right. He's just an edgelord asshole, but he gets better. He's just so insecure that he just is an ass because of it. But once you kind of, get right down to it, he's a human. I mean, mutant human. Oh, the lovers' quarrel. They just throw Wolverine and Scott into the mix, and you just have not just a throuple, but just a really interesting time. That I'm sure you could look up on certain 18+ websites that we will not be discussing here.
Right.
But you know who would? Bishop. Because you can tell he wants to do something with that gun.
Dude, that's a Terminator cover for sure.
Yeah, it is. There's some Humberto Ramos. Oof, this is a big series. I'll have to put that down because there's almost finished. Don't want to take over your show here. I could do the same thing with Journey into the Mystery, believe it or not.
No, you're good, dude. Nice. Rob, I still need to have you on for a show where I show you all my older comics.
And then we start going, twinsies!
Exactly.
Like me and Lady Fantastic.
But yeah,
Although she's been selling a lot of hers.
I'll definitely have you on for that sometime.
Awesome.
I didn't know.
And your
I
birthday
forgot
episode.
you know Caroline real well.
I know everybody, and everybody knows me, but I don't know everybody because my brain is broke.
Caroline's an awesome girl, awesome person.
Absolutely. She's a scientist.
She really?
She's a genius. Yes, she is a scientist. Trying to get through these as fast as I can.
No worries.
Is issue 150 when they go, hey, we're going to end this now, so we're going to bring in Mark Silvestri to do the last art on the book. And I read it, and I didn't understand it very well at the time. I do now, because it's like this future
is that
world.
a cowboy?
It is not just a cowboy. It's Cowboy Wolverine. Look at that ass.
Oh, that's weird.
They usually do it with all the women. They go, not this time. You're going to get to see this. Just like, look at them guns on Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
I've never seen it that big.
You know what's funny is I never knew for the longest time. Like I said, I'm not a big X-Men reader. I always forget Nightcrawler's German.
Yep.
Yeah.
Da, mein Freund. Sorry, that's not all I know. and I am German. My last name's Worst.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that was the last issue because then it goes over to this guy named not Stone Cold Steve Austin. No, this is Chuck Austin. This is when you have Angel having sex in the air with, I can't remember who off the top of my head right now, as her parents watch from the ground as the clothes fall on their head. It was a real edgelord time. And then it jumps all the way to 200.
What's up, Perry?
Hey, Pear.
Harry.
If you want to jump in, the link is at the top. We are probably going for another hour.
I'm not. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. And then I have to get ready for this weekend.
What's
This is the first
weekend?
appearance of Hope.
What's this weekend?
I am going out of town.
Where's Mr. Rob going?
This is going to become another episode of Where in the World is Worst.
Where are you going?
But the reality is, I'm going for the Ohio cuisine. No, I'm going to Ohio with my dad because he has his high school reunion. He's
Wow.
Are you going to be able to see some
but because
comic
he almost
shops there?
God, I hope so. But the thing is that when I had to drive him from here in Miami, pick him up in Coral Springs, load his car, and then we drove him all the way up to Washington. And I don't mean DC, I mean the state of fucking Washington.
My God.
And he refused to let me drive at all. And it was then that I realized that he had dementia, but I couldn't force him to do anything. So here we are in Oregon as starting to film out the window because the rain is going sideways. And then it turned from rain to sleet to snow to him going, hey, I'm going to pass that semi-trailer. And he starts going 80 miles an hour as it's snowing around the corner of a mountain. So yeah, I'm going to make sure he doesn't kill himself by driving 110 miles an hour off a fucking cliff.
Oh, yeah. He drives on these road trips?
Yes.
How far is
he
the
used
drive
to be a race
to
car
Ohio?
driver in the 50s and
Why
60s.
Does he not like flying?
He's going to fly out there, but he's going to be hooking up with his buddies from high school that are also about his age, where he's telling me, I learned to drive from these guys.
And you're going to be, and then you're meeting him there by driving? How far is the drive?
I don't know. I'm just hoping I've survived the experience. But if I don't, remember to put a keyword out there for Google Alert, Rob Worst obituary, because around these parts, if I die, the way it's going to work is first person to come pick this shit up, it's yours. I wish I was joking about that, but it's probably the truth. So don't miss out. Forget giveaways. This is the ultimate giveaway. It's called Pray for Rob's premature death.
Kevin, are you okay?
I'm tired.
If you want to go, man, we can end it soon. We don't have to go the full 2 hours.
Like if you need to go to sleep, I can just tell you about my job, and that would definitely put you to sleep. So let me explain motion for summary judgment.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what I do to people.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Hey, when it rolls around to Friday at about 10 o'clock in the morning, if you have a judge that speaks like this and you're in the middle of trial, well, then you're definitely putting people to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I have to wake up at 5 in the morning just to get here, and you're going to be talking like Ben Stein? Oh!
Ben Stein. Oh, yeah, I can't stop yawning.
If you guys want to head to here, like I said, I can.
Yeah, I'm about to duck out.
Rob?
Well, Kev, I hope you have a good night's sleep. Audience out there, we're going to be on jigs probably on Wednesday. I mean, Wednesday I'm going to be in a trial, so I'm going to be picking up my books really stupid late, and I probably won't have them bagged and boarded, so you'll just be watching me as I'm bagging and boarding the whole time.
Cool. Well, even though I want to go 2 hours, I appreciate these gentlemen for joining me. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Kevin. And we will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right, rolling away.